It's Mitch from PickDawgz here with your daily live show at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're live every single day. Of course, on Fridays, it's Aloha Friday. That's why I'm dressed as I am today. Every Friday, I wear my Aloha shirt, and today, wearing my Aloha hat, Boobie Shack. Courtesy of course, that's where I live right there, Maui, local company. So, got my Aloha on, and hopefully, let's get some pics on as coming off of a real nice day yesterday. And of course, those of you that caught the halftime show, cleaned some major house on that one, right? That was awesome. But of course, we don't look back. We only look forward. Of course, we don't have our website up yet, but something that we're working on. It should be up by that first week of October. We're shooting for October 1st. That's the day that we're shooting for. If we can get it up a couple days early, that would be great. If not, October 1st, likely the day. And of course, it's going to be bigger and better than anything that I've ever done before. It might start off looking like a little cruder than some of the things that you've seen me do before. And that's because it'll be new. And right now, I just want to get something up. And then once it's up, we'll provide the content and the pics and all the stuff that you guys care about, the videos, the pics, the odds, all kinds of stuff like that. And then as we go on, we'll build it out, and it will have all kinds of cool features. We have everyone that I used to do stuff with at the old site has reached out to me, and all kinds of new people have reached out to me. It seems that everybody is excited. Of course, it is Aloha Friday. That is why I'm dressed like this. Every Friday we wear our Aloha shirts. It's a Hawaiian thing. I'm not Hawaiian, but I live in Hawaii. So say, when in Rome, do as the Romans do. And I'll tell you, I love Aloha Friday here in Maui. And I'm going surfing after this show. That's for damn sure. We got a swell coming in. Those of you that are friends of mine on Facebook, you see I posted a picture from yesterday. And we were out there just goofing off. Today the swell should fill in. So I don't know how much goofing off I'll be able to do. But I'll definitely be able to have some fun out there in the surf, that's for sure. But of course, we do free picks every single day. I'm just trying to set up. I'm glad to be back. And I'll tell you, the fact that I've been back a week and a half and I'm still getting messages like this every single day, it just shows me that there's still a lot of people out there that haven't found me. So it just makes it all that much more important that you guys hit the like button, that you follow us, that you subscribe, that you join our Facebook group, that you do all that stuff. Just trying to get the word out. Right now, everything is 100% free. So by all means, anything you guys can do to help, it is always greatly appreciated. But right now, really appreciated as, like I said, we're going from a standing start. Yeah, I don't care. If it's somebody else's business. Brian is saying he posted on our page, he posted a link, and I gave him a warning. And I'm trying to do warnings this time, unless it's a sports book you guys are linking to. But I don't care, It's like, I don't care. I love you guys. I appreciate everything that you do. I know that without you guys, I'm talking to myself. I know a lot of other sites, they don't understand that. They seem to think that they're doing you a favor by sitting there and talking at you. That's not what we do. But in the meantime, I'll say that linking in our group, not cool. So be sure to hit the thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Things are flying through here. All right, we're all set up. Colors, shirt. Yep, Aloha Friday, baby. We're doing it every Friday. Going to wear a different Aloha shirt. You guys can wear your Aloha shirts. Once we get the site up in the premium area, what we'll do is everyone that does pictures with the Aloha shirt and tweets it out on Twitter and references us, PickDawgz, will get like a free pick or something, free premium pick. And then we'll have like a drawing for bigger things, and we'll give away like those cool PickDawgz shirts that I'm wearing in the videos and all kinds of stuff. I've never had so many compliments on my wardrobe in 1 week. It's like the PickDawgz shirts and then these shirts. Aloha Friday, baby. All about the Aloha. Of course, all about winning here. Let's get into it. Chris Williams, Philly versus Cleveland, over under 9. Of course, I'll be back later on today with our college football preview show for the week. I wasn't able to do part 1 yesterday, so we're just going to do it all in one show. So, but Chris is asking, Philly versus Cleveland, over under 9. Drew Smiley up against Shane Bieber. Whew, this is tough because Bieber has been tough, and we know how the Indians, they just seem to get it done at this time of year, so they can explode for a lot of runs in a short amount of time. Both these pitchers have pitched extremely well, but the lefty coming into Cleveland, the Indians hitting lefties at 250, so basically the same thing that they're hitting righties at. Of course, the Phils hitting lefties better than they hit righties, facing Bieber here. I got to go with under 9 in this one. Under 9. Phillies. I don't love this one. So those of you that are used to my premium picks, right now we don't have a website, so we're not doing premium picks. In the next, like I said, around October 1st, we'll have the website, and shortly thereafter we'll have the premium packages and things like that. But in the meantime, we're not doing premium picks, so everything is fair game. Yeah, this isn't something we discuss on shows or in the Facebook group or anything like that. Good morning. Morning. Good morning. Thanks. We don't look back. We only look forward. Mets minus 180 against the Reds. DeGrom up against Castillo. I think there's too much value here on Cincinnati to not take the Reds in this one. I don't love this game. I think that this is a tough one. I think it's going to be a low scoring game, and it's going to be decided by the bullpen. I'm going to take the Reds in this one. I think that their bullpen is a little bit better. So we'll take the Reds at plus 160, but I think this is an under all the way. Cubs minus 125 against the Cardinals. Pretty sure I gave this one out. We'll have those available on the website when the website is launched after October 1st. Yeah, that would normally, Brian, if I didn't like you, that would get you banned permanently if it's a sports book. It would get you permanently banned. It's in the rules on the site. It's stated right there. I mean, that's pretty much as bad as it gets. If you advertise a sports book in my Facebook group or mention it or anything like that, clearly in the rules. We did this one. You gotta watch the videos. You gotta put the point spread in there, and we'll gladly answer whatever question. Yep, the rules are the rules, and why do we have rules? Because without rules, it's chaos. In the short term, we have just over 1,000 people in our Facebook group, but we know in a matter of months it's going to be 10,000, and after that, it's going to be 100,000. So yeah, it doesn't matter. It clearly says, read the rules, read what it says. I'm not going to argue it with you. It is what it is. Utah minus 3.5 versus USC. This is a tough one. I think Utah wins this game. I'm not sure they cover the point spread. I don't love this game, to be honest with you. Gosh, it's like the great USC teams have good lines. I'm not sure about these lines on these teams. I know they're battle tested. Both these teams have played some pretty tough teams. I like the way that Utah put BYU away in the second half, but I like the way that USC put away Stanford. But when we look at Stanford's performances since then, they garbage, right? So I don't know. It's a lean at best. How about this? No. You know what? We'll just take Utah minus 3.5. that'll be our pick. Of course, I do a college football show. We're going to do it at 4 p.m. Eastern time today. We're going to cover every game on the schedule. I don't know if I'll have the same pick in this game or not. Awesome. Welcome to YouTube. The Boobie Shack. This is my friend Ina's company, based here out of Maui. You can see the Maui on the side. This is their logo, is the Boobie bird. You guys often see me wear this hat. And those of you that ever surf with me, you see me wearing these hats all the time. The Boobie Shack. All right. Yep, it's Aloha Friday, so we wear Aloha shirts every Friday. It's a new thing, and I like it. I had never worn this shirt before. I wasn't sure about this one. I have a lot of Aloha shirts. I've never worn this one, but I'll tell you, you guys seem to like it. I was a little nervous about it. If you want this hat, boobieshack.com. Tell them you know me, and they'll cut you a deal. I promise you on that one. So Ina's a good buddy of mine. We surf together. He's just one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet in the world. One of the best surfers you'll ever see. He's taught some of, like, if you ever see any of the surfing movies, like with Gerard Butler or, Point Break, any of those things, Ina is the guy who taught most of those actors how to surf. So really good guy. And this is his company. He makes all these different hats and shirts. I wear shirts, hats, everything. Always support the locals and, of course, my friends. Good morning. I appreciate you guys. Cardinals Cubs over under 10. 10 is a big number for Wrigley, and that usually means the wind is blowing out. The Cardinals are generally a team that manufactures runs, but when they play against the Cubs and they're hot, generally it becomes a different type of Cardinals team. They start thumping away. I think the Cardinals thump away in this one. I like the over 10. Cards, Cubs. Did this game, and it's got to be in the form of a point spread like this. Love Air Force in this one. This one I'd say one of my stronger plays. I think Boise probably wins the game. I think Air Force covers. Boise usually a little bit overrated. I saw the spread higher than this originally. I'll check it and see if it's moved. Yeah, it's 7. This game was at 9.5. So I loved it at 9.5. I like it a little less here at 7. I think 7 is probably right around where it's going to be. But I think our chances either we cover or push with Air Force. With Boise, I don't see anything good happening there. Okay, now Jake has asked the same question twice, and I already gave him an answer on it, so everyone knows what that means. Sorry. Okay, I answered it the first time. Thank you. It's Aloha Friday. We wear Aloha shirts every Friday. We spread the Aloha. It's a Hawaii thing. If you watch the Hawaii news, they always say, everyone says, Happy Aloha Friday, and it's a Hawaii thing. So you know what? I live in Hawaii. I'm not Hawaiian, of course, but I live in Hawaii. So I'm going to share the Aloha with you guys every Friday. And once we get the website up in the premium area, we'll let you guys post pictures of yourself in Aloha gear, whether it be a lei, whether it be an Aloha shirt, whether it be whatever. If you post it on social media, on Twitter, and reference us, PickDawgz and Aloha Friday, we'll give you guys free picks and stuff in our premium area, and as well have drawings and stuff for PickDawgz gear, which I think is going to be super, super popular. But I don't know. We'll see. That's up to you guys. We did this game. Seattle minus 115 versus the Diamondbacks. Thanks to everyone that's joining us. Be sure to hit the thumbs up if you're watching us on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to our channels. And be sure to join our Facebook group as well. Jackson Fields, Seattle minus 115. Let's see if we can find this thing. There it is. Oh, Felix. King Felix on the mound. The Mariners 7-3 in their last 10. I know they've been playing Pittsburgh, but Baltimore, this is a team 49-104. That is sad, sad, sad. Of course, the Mariners 65-88 after starting the season on fire. Not much better. I'm going to take Mariners. I just love King Felix. You guys know that. So, what the hell? Don't love the game, that's for sure, but I always love King Felix. Wendy, we did a video on this game, so you can check out our daily video. Also, I sent you an invite to our Facebook group, and you have not responded. You're on my list. You're in my old Facebook group, but you're not in our new PickDawgz Facebook group. So by all means, join. And those of you that aren't in our Facebook group, by all means, join in. Yeah, Tim Barney, what the hell? Dude, it's like, I don't know. All right. It is Aloha Friday here. Red Sox versus Rays, minus 177. This is not something we would normally bet. Minus 179. Rick Porcello on the mound for the Red Sox. Boy, I got to say, I haven't said this probably more than 5 times all season. I'm taking the Red Sox. Way too much value. It's gone the other way. You got to take the Red Sox here, plus 160. Got to. There's the Rays are a sucker bet right there. Boston versus Tampa, over under 8.5. I like over 8.5. Red Sox plus 160 and over 8.5. Did this game. You got to form it in the form of a question like this. What WS versus Detroit? I hope that's Washington. Or White Sox minus 136 versus Detroit. Dylan Cease on the road. We know he is the future. He certainly has the live arm. Jordan Zimmerman on the mound here for the Tigers. I don't love this one, but I would take the White Sox. I see it at a much different price than this, though. I see it at minus 148. So if you can get 130, by all means. FIU versus Virginia Tech. This is the way that that if you have a question, this is the way that you format it. So everybody knows exactly what we're talking about. This is how you don't format it. This is how you do format it. This is how you don't format it. This is how you do format it. So you guys, everyone can get it. I go through it every single day. The idea is that it's not answering your question, it's answering a question for everybody because it's one question per person, and I'm sure you care about more than one game. So, let's get back to this game. We have FIU and La Tech. This one I didn't do a video on. I don't know why I didn't do a video. La Tech minus 6.5 in this one. It opened at 10. This has not been the same FIU team that we've seen in the past. And La Tech, the one loss was to Texas. Normally, I've been all over FIU in these type of games. I know 73% of the public is on La Tech, and the line is down 3.5 points. Just take a quick look. We know La Tech's loss was to Texas. They came back, beat Grambling, which we can't give them a lot of credit for, but then they beat Bowling Green, 12.5-point favorites. They crushed them. That was a coin flip pick. And then we had FIU, lost to Tulane by a mile, and then lost at home to Western Kentucky. I think they might be in some trouble here. Normally, I lean to FIU in these type of games, but in this one, I'm going to take La Tech and lay the points. I might change this pick later on today on our college football preview. So be sure to tune in at 4 p.m. Eastern. Blue Jays versus Yankees. Over under 10. This one is dropped to 9.5. Hap against the guy we can't pronounce his name. Not even going to try it. But Happ has been decent lately, but he hasn't been going deep into games. Neither of these guys have been going deep into games. So this one comes down to the bullpens. I think the bullpens are actually better than the starting pitchers in this one. I'm going to go with under 10. It is a lean at best. At very best. We did this one. This was one that we hit yesterday pretty big. Let's see who's going today in the Royals-Twins matchup. It's weird that I'm not doing the premium pick, so it's like I'm not scouring the games the night before like I do in the past. And of course, in the next week or so when we get the website up, all this will change. But whatever, we'll have the website, and we'll have so you guys will have free picks there. And of course, I'll still be doing all the videos, and I'm still gonna do the tons of videos like I did this past week. It's just the games that I have premium picks. I'll probably give, like, if I have the premium pick on the side, I'll just give a pick on the total, and I'll say I have a premium pick on the side. Something like that. But Skoglund up against Dobnak in this one. The over-under set at 10.5. These are guys that are super light on experience, and both these guys have spent more time. Skoglund is 14 innings pitched for the season. Dobnak 17. This is a tough one. Over. Under. Under 10.5 in the Royals-Twins. I think the penny had the Jags yesterday. I'm not sure. I don't remember. Point break. Morning. Utah USC over under 52.5. This is a tough one because both these teams have the ability to throw the ball around. I'm going to go under 52.5 in this one. Conference game. Good question. This is a tough one, but I think under is the play here. Yep. Dodgers Rockies over under 8.5. Clayton Kershaw up against Peter Lambert. This one's in LA. I like under 8.5. Oh, wait a minute. Let me take a quick look at something here. I know Kershaw has not quite been himself. Yeah, I like over. Over 8.5. Over 8.5. We'll check that one. Dodgers Rockies. Of course, the thing I was checking is, Lambert's home versus road ERA. It's like pitchers that pitch at Coors, their ERA, you could almost, it's a tough one to figure out. You have to look at their home performances and their road performances differently. And, just like any pitchers, when they pitch at Colorado, you kind of have to take that game unto its own. And, Cincinnati, I think, is a similar thing. We did this game. Thank you for phrasing it correctly, though. Good morning. Mets, Reds. We talked about this one earlier. I like under 7.5. I think this one is under 5. Under 7.5 Mets, Reds. Happy Aloha Friday to everyone. Those of you joining us late, that's why I'm dressed as I am. It's Aloha Friday. Every Friday we wear the Aloha shirts. I think that's a comment to me taking the Red Sox. Yeah, the day I take a minus 230 game is the day I stop doing this stuff. Yep, it is Aloha Friday, so this is how we dress on Fridays. We did this game. No idea what that means. We did this game. I could never make that bet. So I would have to either take the other side, the Rockies, plus the 1.5, or not bet it at all. Blue Jays plus 150 versus the Yankees. Hap. This is a tough one. I think there's value here on the Blue Jays. I think that's the issue here. And I'll take the Jays. You know what? What the hell? We'll take the Jays. The Yankees have not been playing fantastically recently, that's for sure. The Jays have actually been playing the better baseball. And I just think that's where all the value is. I've been against the Red Sox all season. We did this one. It's okay. Under 55 in Boise Air Force. I think both these teams are going to run the football. Air Force has a lot tougher defense than people think, than they get credit for. We saw them stand up and be counted against Colorado. They shut them down in the first half, so they're not going to see anything here they haven't seen before. If anyone can interpret that, let me know. Tim Barney, man, you got to go. I'm sorry. Love you, but your time has come. I don't understand it. Angels Astros over under 9. Greinke and Berea. Of course, the Astros, when they acquired Greinke, they became the favorites to win the World Series. Greinke's always one of those guys, and it's kind of like when he got traded here. It almost looked like the beginning of the season for him because he always starts slow and then really comes on once he settles in. And he's kind of a temperamental guy, so I could see when the change of scenery affected him when he moved to Houston. But since then, he's really, really settled down. Berea's been getting pretty much shelled recently, but I think this is a big number. I like under 9. I don't love it. Like I said, it's a like at best. Brewers minus 200 versus the Padres. Okay, here's another guy that has to go. He thinks this is the place to put his picks. Of course, that's what our Facebook group is for. We have to stop the show and find this guy's thing. Ridiculous. I don't see him. Okay, we're gonna have to find him and ban him. If anyone can on the YouTube video, if we can identify this Lil Taco guy, and if you guys can send me the link to his profile, I'd appreciate it. Rangers plus 155 against the A's. Minor up against Fires. I don't love this game, that's for sure. This is it's tough to lay minus 190. I can't do it. So it's either A's run line or the Rangers. I think we take the A's run line. I don't know. I'm not playing that. We did this game. Thank you very much. Of course, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll have our website up around the first week of October. Yeah, we definitely did this one. I mean, we did it. Plus I did a video on it as well. That's on our YouTube channel. Anyways, trying to stay even keel here on Aloha Friday. But if anyone could send me that link to Mitch at PickDawgz.com of that guy's profile, I would appreciate it. So we can block him. Took the under 9 in the Phillies-Indians game, we took the Reds at plus 160. Utah minus 3.5. Over 10 in the Cardinals-Cubs game. Air Force plus 7. Mariners minus 115. The Red Sox plus 160 and over 8.5. We took the White Sox at minus 148. La Tech minus 6.5. I'm still back and forth on this thing. Under 10 in the Yankees-Jays game. The coin flip was under 10.5 in the Royals-Twins game. Under 52.5 in Utah-USC. Over 8.5 Dodgers-Rockies. Under 7.5 Mets-Reds. Blue Jays plus 150. Under 55 in Boise Air Force. Under 9 in the Astros. A's on the run line. I would say my best bet for today, Air Force plus the points. But that's always subject to change. Anyways, this is Mitch. Thanks for joining me. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Be sure to join our Facebook group if you have picks. That's the place to put them. Be awesome. And if you're watching us on your phone and you can't hit the thumbs up, all you have to do is hide the comments for a second. Then you hit the thumbs up, and then you'll be able to hit it. But I appreciate each and every one of you. I can't wait to have the website up. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for liking. Thanks for all those things. And, of course, thanks for joining me each and every day here at 11 a.m. Eastern Time at PickDawgz. Love saying that. It is Aloha Friday. Aloha to everyone. I'll see you guys in a few hours for the college football preview show. We're going to cover the whole schedule today. Last week I broke it into 2 parts. Today we're going to do the whole schedule. I'll see you guys then.